Good afternoon. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News from Mountain Comfort Furnishings and Design. Mountain bikers worldwide are rallying for Howard Grotts. He's the Durango pro critically injured 1 mile before winning the Breck Epic last Friday. In just over 2 days, more than 1,000 people have raised more than $72,000 on GoFundMe. That fundraiser was launched by Breck Epic race director Mike McCormack. He calls Grotts a lion on a bike, saying this accident leaves a hole in the community. Grotts was a mile from the finish line on the final stage when he crashed, injuring his spine, back, ribs, clavicle, and scapula. Yesterday, we reported a Breckenridge man was arrested for allegedly meeting up with teenage prostitutes he met online. Today, we confirm he is one of 3 men busted last week during a statewide sting carried out right here in Summit. Undercover authorities were posing as child prostitutes. The men chatted with them online and agreed to meet up for sex. All 3 men are now in jail and charged with felonies. The suspect in a Frisco hatchet-throwing case remains in jail by request of the DA. The man allegedly hucked a hatchet at another man during a bar fight August 10th. No one was injured. In court today, though, the DA said the suspect is unhoused and should stay in jail until the victim can appear. They're worried he will leave the county. Summit County is not alone when we are in the dark. CBS 4 reports on Sterling Ranch near Chatfield Reservoir, where Xcel Energy counts 46 power outages this year. Residents demanded answers from Xcel at last night's town hall meeting. Xcel could not give just one reason for the outages, saying there are many, but 2 are bigger than the rest: defects in 2 large feeder lines that run into Sterling Ranch and the power line safety setting. This is the same wildfire prevention setting blamed for several of the recent outages here in Summit. Today we are in the classroom at CMC Breckenridge, where the classroom is the kitchen.
People will give you a lot of slack on the quality of the snow because that's Mother Nature, but what do you do when it's your time off and they want good food?
That was Kevin Clarke. He's the program chair for the CMC Culinary and Hospitality program.
You have the book knowledge and the actual hands-on cooking experience.
Clarke's been with the program since 1993, when it launched as a feeder for the Keystone food scene.
They had the Keystone Ranch, which was popping, #1 restaurant in the state. We had the Ski Tip Lodge, you had the Alpenglue Stube.
Today, the program claims world-class chefs, like recent James Beard Award winner Matt Vaughter.
The executive banquet chef at Copper, the chef at the Carlin, Rootstock, Radicato, 12 interns working over at Keystone.
The program has evolved.
This year, the big news was we transferred really from a apprenticeship-focused program to a more flexible, call it student-driven internship program.
So is the kitchen itself.
A smart cooking center, what the rest of us would call an oven.
There's even a little something there at CMC for you weekend chefs.
3-4 times a week at night, we're doing everything from Bangkok street food. Last night we did artisan pizza, and so we're really reaching out to the community.
You can learn more about that CMC culinary program or just sign up for a weekday cooking class through CMC. Thanks again for going in the classroom from Heavenly Times Hot Tubs and Billiards. Local fire danger is moderate today in Summit. Still no fire restrictions. In sports, the Rockies open a series with the Nationals today. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.